So let's grab the switch. And I believe when you grab this, the grates in the other room will actually open up. And under one of them is a K rule pad, so there is definitely a point to doing that. But again, you really don't need the battle crowns that much. You only need 4 of them by the end of the game. But still, there's really no excuse not to get them now. I mean, just because they're there. And I guess I'll go ahead and do that right now, too. Okay, we have Arena Ambush. Now, we actually have Kasplats joining the fight. These guys can be very, very dangerous because their shockwave attack really knocks you far, so make sure you destroy them as soon as possible. And it's not a bad idea to actually activate your charge move whenever they appear on screen. That'll just save a lot of time in the long run. So yeah, whenever you see them, get your charge move ready. And I should be able to do this. I'm hoping anyways. Okay, yep, I got it. In some of the later levels, you'll actually get more than one Kasplat at the same time, so you really have to look out for when those times come. Anyways, over here, first we have a DK balloon. We still don't have any of the banana medals yet. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Okay, but yeah, hit the DK switch, and we open this little room that has danger, high voltage. See? Danger, high voltage. It reminds me of that one song. Danger, danger, high voltage. I actually like that song. Although the music video for it is freaking weird. But that's the thing with music videos. Sometimes they're weird. And when you activate that switch, that actually activates the production room. So now we can actually do things in there. Because before, there isn't really even a way for you to get up there. Because there's an elevator that only goes up and down after you activate the switch I just pulled. That one right there. And it also opens up this area too, which I believe there's a Donkey Kong banana in there too. So yeah, a pretty good part of the level actually depends on you pulling that switch, so it's rather important that you get it done as soon as possible. Although you can do it kind of like what I'm doing and save it for the very end too. I suppose there's no real law against it, but really that's my own personal preference. Think what you will. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'll go ahead and get those banana balloons I was talking about earlier. Well, it's kind of, you know, still fresh in my mind. I haven't really done very much with Chunky, although there really isn't that much to do. A lot of his golden bananas only revolve around, like, very small rooms. Okay, but yeah, we have a green balloon. And I'm not going to forget about this either. There's also some bananas here, too. Oh, I just missed some of them. Oh, well, I'll climb back up. I have to anyways. So anyways, I was talking about this earlier. I was kind of talking about, my history with this game. Because there is actually quite a bit of history with me in this game. When I first saw that they were making a Donkey Kong 64, like, I got really excited. I really loved the Donkey Kong Country games on the Super NES, and, like, I figured, you know, this was going to be the next Donkey Kong Country-esque game. So, like, obviously, that was something to get excited about from the get-go. And, like, I got so excited about it, like, I even had one of those promotional Nintendo Power videos that kind of talked about this game. along with Jet Force Gemini, which I wasn't that interested in. But yeah, I got that promotional video, and I kept watching it over and over again because I was just getting so excited about the game. I mean, I guess it's nothing really that spectacular when you really look at it. It's just like, you know, just like Banjo-Kazooie or Mario 64 or one of the other 3D platforming games. But, like, I just got so excited about it, and around the time where I was getting excited about this game, I actually was in the hospital for quite a bit. I went into the hospital, ironically, not ironically, but there's really nothing ironic about it, but I went to go see the first Pokemon movie. I might have mentioned this in my tag video, but I went to see the first Pokemon movie, and I got really sick with viral pneumonia, and I actually blacked out at the movie theater. So I had to be like lifeline to a nearby hospital, and yeah, it was a pretty bad time. But while I was in the hospital, I actually got 2 player's guides for Donkey Kong 64. I only asked for one of them, but I guess another one of my relatives actually gave me the first one without the other person realizing it. The other being my folks, and I think the first person being my aunt. But yeah, I got 2 player's guides of the game, and they were both different. One was like a Prima guide, and the other one was a Nintendo Power. And like, I mean, I'm usually not one like now who really likes being spoiled games, but I spoiled the hell out of Donkey Kong 64. I literally read all those. How did I miss that? Anyways, it gives me time to talk about the story. But yeah, I literally read like every page to both guides, so even before I got the game, I knew so much about it, and I knew how to like get a lot of different things in the game. And like, and I loved it. I loved reading about the game. I wanted to play the game so badly, and then I finally got the game for Christmas. And like, you would think that after being spoiled so much from like the 2 players guides and those videos I watched, you would think that I wouldn't enjoy it, but like I really did. I still enjoyed it after getting the game. I still played it to death. I had so many playthroughs of this game during that first year when I had it, and yeah, it was just a game that actually, you know, has a lot of significance to me. It's not my favorite N64 game now, but at the time it definitely was, just because of... How did I miss that again? Okay, you know what? Video cut. Okay, let's not try to fail this time. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I guess I'm just not high enough or something. Okay, there we go, finally. Jeez, that was ridiculous.
Welcome to bonus day.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For anybody who's played this game might be familiar. Okay, so this is Beaver Bother. What you have to do for this game is you have to lead these beavers into the giant hole in the middle. And you have to, obviously, herd, in the case of this particular game, 12 beavers into the hole in 6 minutes. Or 6 minutes? 1 minute. I was getting ready to say 60 seconds, but then I said 6 minutes. But yeah, you have to herd the beavers into the hole, and this is really annoying because sometimes the beavers won't exactly go in the hole. You really have to, like, turn sharply when you're doing this. And you kind of almost have to, you know, like, really try to force them into the hole. It's really difficult to do. A lot of people have trouble with this game. I don't as much. But I do recognize that it is definitely probably the hardest minigame in this entire game. But yeah, there we go. Beaver Bother completed. So yeah, getting back to my story. This game has always been like one that's I've always held in very high regard. Even though I don't think it's my favorite game, it has had a lot of significance to me, just from, you know, my experiences with it. And I guess in a nutshell, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to Let's Play this game, just because of how much fun I've had with it, and, you know, sharing some, you know, unique experiences about the game with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little story, I guess. Okay, so let's go in here now. Okay, so in this room over here, we have doors and they have numbers on them. And the numbers in these doors are over here on the wall, so you can probably figure out from just that what we need to do in here. And there's 30 bananas in here. Okay, stop sucking at aiming again. Come on. How did I miss that? Okay, please let me just get a banana. There we go, finally. Okay, there's one more. I forgot about this one. I almost wasted half of my ammo just doing that. Okay, so first we have 4, 2, 3, 1. Maybe for the rest of this Let's Play, I'm going to be alternating between one level where I have horrible aim, a level where I have good aim, and then another level where I have horrible aim. That's probably how the rest of this project's going to go. Okay, first we have these mechanical dudes, or well, mechanical wind-up dudes. What we have to do here is, you can either kill these guys with oranges, your musical instruments, or the charge move. You can't kill them with normal attacks. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 2. In this door, we have Mechanical Dude and Zingers. I'll go ahead and kill you. And finally you. Oh yeah, those kind of Zingers actually take 2 hits because they have armor on. And last we have 3, 1, 2, 4. I don't know if the numbers change from file to file. I think they stay the same. But either way, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you can obviously read the codes on the door. Memorizing them really shouldn't be an issue, ever. And there we go. That should give me the golden banana, and that's number 3 for Diddy Kong. I still need his blueprint, but that's in the production room, so I'll definitely get that later. Do I have Chunky? Oh, yeah, I do. I remember getting that now. For a minute, I didn't remember if I got Chunky's blueprint or not, but now I definitely remember I did. Okay, so the last Kong I'm going to use in the R&D room, and then we're finished with the R&D room, is Chunky. His room is actually a little unique, because we have the first of not very many in this game, mini-bosses. First, we actually got to get in here first, though. And I wasn't properly on the pad, so I got to play it again. Okay, next I gotta get this stupid banana balloon. There's also more bananas in here, too. You guys, you're really gonna put a lot of pressure on me now that I have the 100 bananas for each Kong in every level thing. I mean, I know you guys technically didn't force me to do that, but you know, I think it might be an interesting condition to add to the playthrough. Especially since the original playthrough I didn't do that, so whatever. Okay, so you just pound that switch, and when that happens, a bunch of toys will come out of it. All you have to do here is just destroy the toys, and make hundreds of small little children cry across the land. I know it seems cruel, but these toys are out to destroy you, so I guess in that retrospect, I'm doing a favor.